I'm drowning, I'm drowning, I'm drowning, I'm drowning. Wrist so icy, wonder why she like me, bitch, I'm drowning. In water, I just bought a Cuban, dipped it in a fountain. Everywhere that I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded.
So, what college experience would you say changed you for the better?
Change me for the better.
Like, are there any single experiences that you went through that maybe the light bulb came on for you?
Yeah. Freshman year, I was still kind of caught up on like the high school living. I would come back here and hang out with my friends from here every weekend, every single weekend. I would come back here, and I had to pay for that academically, like
Right.
literally, and figuratively. I had to pay out of my pockets because I got on academic probation, so I had to redo a couple of my college courses. I think
And
two of them I
courses
had
are
to
not
redo.
cheap.
Yeah, not cheap at all. So I had to, winter room classes I had to take. Everybody out kicking it for winter break. I'm in the house, taking hybrid classes.
All right.
So that's what really opened my eyes, and I'm glad I learned it sooner than later. Like it took only my first freshman year to realize, like, man, I could really be deep in debt if I don't get it together now.
All right.
So that really opened my eyes, and it took me 4.5 years. That was pretty good, seeing as I was a athlete as well as a student.
All right. So, what did you graduate with?
My degree is got a bachelor's of science and education degree, and this is probably the best thing that ever happened to me, man. It was totally worth it. It was worth the process. It was worth everything, man. My major was health and human performance. My minor was recreation. I originally wanted to, do some physical therapy, but as I'm getting into the world of education, I think I want to take the professor route. I like to serve more as a positive influence for the young ones coming up.
Right.
Serve as a mentor type of person, and show them like. It's going to be mistakes you make, but it's not about the mistakes you make. It's about what makes you.
Right.
Whatever don't break you makes you, basically.
Have you ever thought about getting into coaching track?
I have actually. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to go back to my old high school and coach. I formed a really good. When I went there, it was like a family. It was more so.
Right.
We was family before teammates. We looked out for each other, and still to this day, I still hang out with, majority of the team on a daily basis. And I really appreciate that. So I really want to go back to Riverside and get back to them, coach their sprints and, apply everything that I learned, apply it to them and really give back and hopefully form, the team that we had coming up.
All right. All right. So growing up in Milwaukee, I know you talked about having a strong family unit and staying in sports, but how else were you able to keep a clean rap sheet and stay out of trouble?
We'll go back to sports. My dad always kept me coming up AAU sports. Almost every weekend I had basketball tournaments. So instead of being out, doing something I'm supposed to do, I'm in the gym,
Right.
getting
So you
better.
didn't even have time to venture
Exactly.
off the road.
Yep, no time at all. We used to travel, Kansas. I know you play AAU as well, so we used to
Right.
go everywhere. So it really, helped me discover around the world. I knew you from back in the day, AAU. So, you just growing up, you just get to know everybody. You get to be around positive people that are doing the same thing you want to do.
All right.
And to this day, I still see people out and I see them doing good. We doing good. We dap it up with each other. And that's just from growing up, being in sports. So I think sports really had a big impact in keeping me on the right path.
So you talked about traveling. Where all have you been able to go?
Let's see. For track, my junior year, summer, I want to say that was 2011. We went to New Orleans. That was a lot of fun. It was hot. It was very hot. So I didn't really run the best time I wanted to run because them Southern boys, they used to
Right.
that heat. But it was a
Definitely.
great experience. It was a great experience. Really good. My senior year was at the year 2011. 2012. We went to Houston. So that was a good experience too. Like just good to see, what's around there. I visited a couple colleges out there. You know, like I said, I'm going to Whitewater just off the fact that I'm very family oriented. I don't want to be too far from my family. So,
Right.
you know, I didn't really go too far for college, but just to see everything that's around me, you know, maybe I want to save up, you know, some money and move down there later on in life. So,
Right.
yeah, I really appreciate traveling. You know, sports take you a long way.
Grammy, moved my families out the projects. We went from chilling in the projects to making projects. We was trying to get to the top and they tried to stop us.